When fighting with melee units versus other melee units, pull the weak one away to ensure that as many of your units as possible survive. If the opponent isn't paying attention, their units will pursue, letting you get free hits. When fighting with melee units versus ranged units, try to surround the enemy. It is possible to maneuver targeted units to bait and divert the enemy's damage output. When fighting with ranged units versus other ranged units, evade their projectiles in between your own volleys. The reload time is not affected by movement. When fighting with ranged units versus melee units, hit and run by retreating between volleys to evade the enemy while still engaging. If the enemy units both outnumber and outpace, try to find a tight spot to snuggle into, where it's impossible for the enemy to surround. Only engage in fights you think you can win. Otherwise, preserve your troops to the best of your ability. If there is an elevation, always strive for the high ground, to be the one fighting downhill. Prioritize killing weaker units first, since we want to minimize the enemy's damage output and reduce the threat to ourselves as fast as possible. When you want to attack several units at the same time instead of just one, patrol instead of right-clicking.